Hey, so today is going to be our first working day. We were lucky to stay, well, we could spend a night at Adam's place, and as exchange that we get actually, we're going to stay there and we get food and something to drink. We promised him that we can work for him for a couple of days. So this is going to be the day one of working for Adam, and we have well, two projects for us, like two yards that we're going to fix, do a little bit of landscaping. And I think it's going to be a sweaty day for me. How's it going, Mark?
Going very well, actually.
What have you done today?
Today we have cleaned up these beds with all the, what is it, the little sprouting weeds and roots. And we got this bad boy, this one, took out of the here. And now we're gonna make it all nice and tidy, and hopefully the client will be satisfied.
Yeah, let's hope so.
So very much to ask if you think it's possible you love me
Do you think this is good enough already?
Oh yeah, it looks great, man. That looks great. That's ready to be mulched.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Good job.
I really appreciate it.
This is looking good. The end result.
Yeah.
How did it go?
It went very well. We made it ourselves, huh?
This is all with our bare hands.
Welcome to Breaking Borders, and this is called the Dog Poop Patrol. We are
So,
here
what's the deal?
Definitely. So we are here at Adam's backyard, and what we're going to do is we have to find all the dog poop here. Well,
I see you have a talent for this.
thank you.
Let me get the bag.
You just know when you're supposed to do something, right? You just feel it. Or sometimes even smell it.
Yeah, no, I'm filming.
Oh.
You know, I wish the technology would be so advanced that you could actually smell the experience what we have here. But you know what?
Okay, no.
Done.
See you later.
See you later. It's done.
This dude covered in grass and shit.
We're now at the Reist House here in Kerrville, Texas. You know what we have? We have a real Texas barbecue here, right here. You know what? I have to say it again. It's very extremely hard and tough to be homeless in the United States. we are so spoiled at the moment. And look what we are having for dinner tonight.
We have our sausage, our steak. What was the name?
Squash, zucchini.
Oh yeah, zucchini.
And a
Some
baked potato.
potato.
I bet many of you really hope that you could be here right now, but you know what? Unfortunately, you're not.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, you do. You look like a Texan.
He does with his shirt.
Yeah, with your shirt. Yeah.
Do you have the buckle or not?
No. I'm not ready for that yet.
I met Sally and Nancy.
Nice.
Perfect.
The dream come true, right?
Yes.
He said it before we left. In Texas, I want to wear a cowboy hat. Yeah,
The main goal for this trip was, you know, it's now been.
It's worth it.
we're done. We can go home. It's done.
I saw her working.
Perfect.
Wow, you have a very cool cowboy hat.
You know what? I'll probably let you take that with you when you go if you can keep it together. You think?
You're completely nuts if you let me
Yeah.
take this one, because this is so nice. Can you imagine me being back
no,
home?
that's a different one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've had like 4 or
It looks,
5,
yeah, it looks
and
very
it really
good.
suits you. So honestly,
Well,
like
you need to get
that's
get
your hat.
another
Tomorrow
one
when
for
you
Mark.
work, you can wear that hat all day long.
Mark might not want a cowboy hat. He might want a baseball cap.
Well, I'm kind of jealous.
Well, what size do you wear?
What is
He
it?
has smaller brain, so I think it's the
Yeah.
smallest size.
These guys are so funny too.
Oh, hi there. So today is day 2 in Kerrville. We have a long day ahead of us. We're going to do some hard work in someone's backyard or front yard. As you can see, we have a very luxurious breakfast. It's now 9 o'clock or something. So yeah, we're getting ready for some hard day's work. And we'll see how it turns out. Howdy.
How is it going there, young cowboy?
Well, I'll tell you what, sir. It's going very well, but as you can see, got a whole lot of shit going on over here.
So, what do we have to do today?
Today we have a lot to do. We have to do all these, what is it?
Mulch.
Mulch, indeed. We have to fill it up, clean it up, make it nice and tidy. Same with this little circle over here. I'm now sweeping some leaves, and then the new mulch is going in. It will look like a, instead of a $400,000 house, it will look like a $500,000 house.
I was about
house.
to say $1 million house.
What?
I was about to say $1 million house.
$1 million, yeah. So we can put up a for sale sign, and the first person who comes over here says like, fuck, I want that house.
It was an old pretty house, and the area was good.
Howdy. We are now at Billy's in Kerrville, Texas, and this is every cowboy's paradise right now.
Cowboy's wet dream.
Wet dream, and he said, let's go see some boots.
Got a lot of boots.
A lot and lot and lot.
Not sure what it was for. Guess it
Then we have
has been there.
for Mark, for you, as you know, not being the manliest man.
The
Orange or the, you know.
This was for you, right? The flamboyant. The more feminine.
And there we go, as you can see, there's a lot of boots. This is probably the coolest store I've ever been.
You should check out the other one. I mean, the other side, you know, with all the buckles.
Oh yes.
Let's go there.
You to sensationalize.
This is a restaurant or bar or whatever, or hotel, where they have all kinds of animals. You know, the hunting trophies.
We have all got a you know,
oh
you
yeah,
said,
they even had a bear, yeah.
oh, you meant that kind of hunting animals. I thought you meant him. Thank you.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, it's really nice that after work we just go to like different bars in town and you know go have a beer and a shot.
We have, once again, a nice cold beer. From our main man. Did you take a dump? Ah.
This is the highlight of my life here.
Oh, not bad. Hey! Where are you heading?
Today we're going to Sonora. It's a nice little old western village with the real, you know, the saloons and stuff, and the old building style. And this is our next destination. Should be about 100 miles from Kerrville. Let's see, we've just been here for 1 minute. Let's see how much time we will get right.
Good luck, cowboy.
This time of year, you're not going to have to worry about snakes too much.
How come?
We're just coming out of winter, you know, and the snakes are generally anything under about 80 degrees. They don't even, they're very sluggish, and they don't bother you much, you know.
What about if we have to sleep outside?
Huh?
What about if we have to sleep outside?
Oh, they're not going to crawl into your bag or nothing. No, you'll be fine. No, you'll be fine.
So we made it to Sonora. Our main man Keith brought us here, and now our next destination is Fort Stockton. Since there's not so much to do here, we decided to just take another 70-100 miles eastwards, and hopefully we get some better weather, because it's not so good in here. Juha, what are you doing here?
I have to say I really don't know. So what happened is that we were hitchhiking and the weather is fairly miserable here. There's a flood warning and everything now going on, so it's supposed to rain a lot. And we were actually hitchhiking, I think close to 3.5 hours, and then a miracle happened. I don't know how else to put it, but then an old gentleman came and asked from where we are from, and we said, yeah, we are from Finland and from the Netherlands. And he said, guys, there's a motel behind you. I got a room for you for 2 nights and food as well. And tomorrow there's going to be someone to come pick us up and show us like the local attractions what they have in this town. This really happened 2 minutes ago. We just arrived.
So let me understand correctly. We were hitchhiking on the ramp up to the highway. And this car pulled up with this old gentleman, like around 80 years old probably.
70, 80 years old.
And he said, guys, I'm gonna buy you 2 nights of sleep in this very fine motel actually.
Yeah.
Very fine.
Yeah. And what he said was that because the weather is going to be so terrible for the next 2 days and he doesn't want that we are out when it's cold. So we have this place now for 2 nights and I don't really know what to say.
This is very fine.
Yeah.
This is sick, dude.
Yes.
This is like the...
This doesn't happen. But anyways, I want to do this.
Oh yeah. We expected this to happen in Las Vegas actually, but... So we just went to the reception to do some research about the person who gave us this room, and apparently he owns 25 of these big motels, and yeah, apparently they made this deal with a restaurant next door that we can eat whenever we want, whatever we want, breakfast, lunch, dinner. We just go there, they know about us, and we can just pick whatever we want, and all for free, which is great. And yeah, so we're about to head there, and yeah, see you in a bit there.
Okay, so now we are at the steakhouse, which is right next to the motel we're staying at. Mr. Ross, who organized, or who gave us the room for 2 nights, also gave this to us. It's very hard to explain, and even I don't even understand, or we don't even understand what really happened today. That we were hitchhiking out in the rain, and suddenly we have a room for 2 nights and a steak in front of us. These are things what it's very hard to explain, and it's very hard to understand that why this is happening to us. Like the past 16 days since we started from New York, or since we left New York, let's put it that way, only good things has happened to us, and we don't really know why. And yeah, we are just so grateful and so thankful for everything. But yeah, it's just unbelievable and amazing that we can get these kind of things from people that just do this for pure kindness. What can you say? I'm so thankful.
Let's cheers.
Cheers.